afternoon, Sierra Leone. Good afternoon, Freetown. Good afternoon, all over the world. Welcome to our usual program, newspaper review on Magic TV, channel 38. The broadcast rise from Freetown, Sierra Leone, at the heart of Freetown. And me, the breaking program to another small afternoon. Your name is Ibrahim Bangura, aka Journalist Tanko. And today we look extensively what the happen inside Sierra Leone with the newspaper de Punlado. And today is 26th day of August 2026. And inside the studio I deal with a very wonderful activist and also a social commentator and a social worker, and the person we be say we do it in who will write the show. Your name is Abdul Augustine Dinsi, and an executive secretary, an activist, social worker, and also in the represent Clean Sierra Leone, and a youth activist. A man ABC don't do a lot in the country and also beyond. Today they can discuss within the happen inside the tourism ministry and also the way it don't help youth them for letting a job in the country. But I will come to on board later. May introduce yourself. I can introduce yourself, sir, before ever read the newspaper into the VSM.
Mina Abdul Augustine Dinsi. Mina the executive secretary for Clean Sierra Leone Waste Management Association. I'm an activist and then I'm a social worker. I'm also a helper for the needy.
All right. As you don't get invoice in the executive secretary for Clean Sierra Leone, and they can't tell more. But and so they move the show. We take the first newspaper in the Concord Times newspaper, and you pick where come out today. See, 2 lawyers placed behind bars for alleged fraud, and the other one who they see Jagaban promised more investments in agriculture, and we see also waiting commodity. They move to the City Hunter newspaper. The City Hunter newspaper is a no case bid filed. Magistrate commits Admire Bill and husband to high courts. So this is a matter where still the round with Admire Bill with his wife. So this now the other one again say 2 lawyers remanded again after state reply to no case submission. And I waiting come out from the City Hunter newspaper. They move to the New Citizen Tolombo newspaper, where Ion pick say SLTU boss advocates for school subsidy increase. Then waiting to see inside the Tolombo newspaper, and from there they move to the other newspaper where the Saloon, the Voice of Saloon, where Ion pick is say Richard Conte accused lead tripartite negotiator of failings to respond in abuse of APC members, in the absence of APC members. This other one say new Labour minister pledge proactive Sierra Leone's labour laws. I think waiting the new Labour minister say. And back on to my guest, where we can discuss small waiting the happen, and we'll get a very big one I had yesterday, and I believe see now rain in the camp heavily, and also we'll see the city in the dirty every day. But first of all, we can give you a background of Clean Salon, ABC help for them to push the city clean.
Well, actually, we own organization in a Clean Sierra Leone Waste Management Association. We done the work since 2006, and I can tell you say we are one of the organizations them led by Sierra Leoneans them. We first of all start for deal with waste management in the Freetown municipality and the country as a whole. And also we start since 2006 with the German GIZ, and then we formed this Clean Sierra Leone Waste Management Association. And also we capacitate up to 50 organizations them with basic waste management equipment. And also we don dey cater for a lot of youth them in various aspects in the health sector. We don get a lot of youth there wey don work with the city council and also with the local government during the cleaning exercise process. And we also don empower youth them on self capacity build up, where like now we dey transform them now for let them know wetin na a recycled process, where like we embark now on this recycle of various materials them, when are like plastic, aluminium, iron, and varieties of recycled materials like card and bottle, because bottle also na thing they now they try for use, or they make various sanitary structure like toilets for community-based people them. Well, like na new system we get for implement and get for teach the youth them how to deal with the bottle, and then also they can use them back na the tourism sector, where like they beautify the front face of any structure we put, we go attract more like the tourism sector.
All right, more of the tourism sector, and I believe say you don't do a lot of things in for the clean salon youth. How now reach that peak for able to get that number day where they work as clean salon? Because people want to know the clean salon only focus na Freetown or na cut across the country. Because the clean salon they see more of the end way na push addict them, and they more focus on that. Because all the money myself here, we do most pass here is a clean salon, where they see possibly say they can push, but you did try for rebrand them and for make their mindset happy. So what if you say that the mechanism are put in place?
Well, actually these are some of the questions there. I don't visit a lot of stations where they collect for acts. First and foremost, Clean Salon a association we well organized, and we all know the aspect of youth sector where like you see a slogan of any name, they can use them and make use of them. So these are how these youth come about, where like they use the Clean Salon name, and easy for the youth to go for find money and get away with what they want to do. So like Clean Salon like association where like we office there na Clay Factory, Texaco, and number 95E Texaco yanda. And then also we deal with various organizations that they deal with waste management, and these are organizations that they operate as I'm talking now presently. They collect waste from various community houses, shops, you know, institutions, their markets. So like Clean Salon is an organization way well organized, and then we therefore count a transform system where like one youth them could be identified, because now as how you talk and Gigi's now youth them like then they use this name, but then they collect money and they were away with some go take drugs and varieties of things that were not necessary, and also then they go on violence within themselves. So now we have a proposed plan we don't bring forward to various institutions them, including government and local governments, the city council, where like one for transform this name, when I like we try for train these youths the way then have varieties of slum areas where they collect waste, and then also give them identification, because if you can find out.
Let's just only the small so that I believe say we analyze more on the issues. In case you join with this Magic TV, we they get a short break, we come back for get more of what's in the happen inside the studio. Yes, welcome back. This is Magic TV channel 38, broadcast live from Freetown, Sierra Leone and West Africa. In case you just join me, this is the program where you will watch. We na newspaper review with me, Ibrahim Bangura, aka Journalist Tanko, and I'll be there in the studio with Emmanuel Kumo from the the executive secretary for the Clean Salon. We na Abdul Augustine Dean sir, we there to discuss about what's happened, and I don't join back in the studio with another wonderful and outstanding journalist in the country. You can introduce yourself, sir.
Yeah, being Mama Christopher Massacoy, from Echo Media, sorry. But thank God I'm in Magic TV.
Well, I know see the council with the magic. So, that's the voice of Chief Christopher. I can call him Chief Christopher Massacoy because now I don't see in the media landscape for over 20 years. A wealth of experience. So, Christopher, we discuss about we very back get knowledge over. We get the executive secretary now. We don't elect. We discuss issues pertaining about the area, how don't transform the youth the way don't addict on drugs. But the council system say they only use a name. But if they say something, they can continue for Musa every day. Time for land so that Christopher Babu can for discussing the issues.
Yes, actually, we get a transform system where like one for bring a proposed plan we don't bring forward to the various institutions and governments, even the city council, where like one for bring the youth from the informal sector to the formal sector because they are not formal and they are just dealing with things the way they deal with them personally. But when they're formal, they go deal with in the way developmental and way go add to the economic growth system in this country. So like if we get a support from this institution, the way they talk, we will train the youth up to 300, 400 of them, where we will catch them from these slum areas because they are the beneficiaries, where we will give them identification and we retrain them, and then we'll give them equipment like push carts or molanke where they go easy for use, where they not go use blind. As for instance, they go say yes, then Boboya they do bad, they collect waste with blind, they go in Ibana streets. But let me bring the attention of individual people in this country. Say the system now is very hard, and now work no day for youth them for let them go for deal with in their way they go live on their own. So these are some of the areas the way then they deal with in their way they go get money. But notwithstanding, we just need for tap on them, give them good training, and then go back to a professional system of dealing with waste management, because this kind of role they try for talk about, so we'll go put them boy, we go give the identification where like if you know Thomas, you will go say you're in number 5, and if you know Thomas number 5, you check now the one no country of Clean Salon Thomas, you know number 5, and then we check another person where you go get your own name and number. Your name will not be behind the vest, but the number go there behind the vest. Well, like as you see, you will not say this na Joshua way come out western area so side. So it's like first and foremost, they're not going to take dirty again, put on at the streets, neither take and put on at the drainage where they bring problem for the city council and other pedestrians, people the way they pass along the streets. Then go they identify place the way will be owned by city council, because council are also people who get for partner with for the implementation of this kind of proposed plan. Where like they go get majority of this area them where they go to place the waste, you know, and then also we go bring them to the formal sector of meeting with this company the way city council they already Polado where they call Dirty Must Go, because they have up to 5 companies where they are dealing with waste management at this city. But they will not occupy all the Freetown municipality area, because we have feeder roads them where they not go for reach. So these feeder roads, these youths they come in now, go to these feeder roads with good training, good organizing structure where people are back, because we go Polado there, everybody go know about them in the country. Say this Clean Salon, but what they identify, they are now transformed and they are now in the formal sector where like we no more getting them like where then they say now this school system may want stop. this kush system say youth dem dey take kush, dem dey go about thief people dem. Na me wan stop. I so tired of seeing people them. Besides where they go and Allah say clean salon of lie, but you dey see youths and they take drugs. They go all over the place. This they die and that. You know, it's not good for the nation. So these are some of the things the way we the clean salon waste management one tap on them. As how we do 2006, we'll create job for youth them. One create small thousands of job for youth them.
All right, create more thousands of jobs for youth then. That na the executive secretary when Abdul be therefore tell the public on waiting the plan for do for the kush man they will be see all over the place. Some man don't die, some man don't hopeless, some man still the under critical condition. Then see the one create job for them. So now I count another expert when a journalist very renowned one. We don't do the rights, they talk. And also the advocate to government. Now, we don't see people don't come on board. I think back with pen and paper not go for nothing yet because we don't do talk. Now people see they want can solve the situation. You as an expert in a journalist, in case you join me, this is a newspaper review, and today we look inside the tourism ministry and also inside the local government, within everything. Then we only the partner with ready for do for the one ABC. We take push in this country. And ability for this conversation. So, Christopher, I'll just scout you. You don't listen to the executive secretary, you don't narrate a lot of plans for the Kush boys and even in Idomot, na money very necessary. And don't they go, na no more dairy, so we come, we give the 200 units, 500 units, and go buy the Kush back. So, what's the mechanism if you say they will go out as a pressman?
First and foremost, I want to say once more good afternoon, and then you know, there are few questions, you know, I will get for highlight to viewers. You know, we, my brother, thank God, in the studio with we, and maybe we'll take them away, or the one the way the viewers will get it known to whosoever na the boss na the within clean salon, right? You know, most times Sierra Leone we always do things we not timely. In the first place, people will ask, this venture we clean salon come up with, is it timely? That is one. Then I hear my brother they talk about training. Now the first thing is for letting it train youths. All right, and then when you look you know, we almost come to the end of rainy season. I mean, this now August, we jump into September very soon, and Mr. Clean they see. They come for clean. And when you talk about cleanliness, you get so many areas the way you look at. You not only they clean the gutter, but there are areas you clean, even in the mindset of human, you clean them. Is it that clean salon are only the dirty areas and the clean are the areas, or they also they clean the mindset of the youths? Because if you say you clean the outside looks like areas and forgetting about the inner man, then I don't think so you clean. Because when you look at these boys and where they pass today, they call themselves clean salon, they are thieves, a thief Monday. And so you don't clean that impact in them with the inside with the thief, or now the gutter the no more now clean. It means you don't clean salon. Or na tip more you come for the salon. You know, so we get to look at impact we institution or organization get to come up with. Now you say when the train are for like how them they use the tricycle. But you know the train them for like change the mindset of that individual day. That when you go clean, if you see people in Lapa, people in pan, you know, for Krango. People in crepe, the shoes, where you see them. They know for Tikam. You clean that inner part? No. The answer there is no. Because my brother for the enter, you see, they clean the inside of that man and waiting they get for do. But I think that waiting get for do. The way you talk about the informal and the formal part, there are plenty people and way they listen yonder don't go understand waiting at the formal and the informal. So I think when you try for like get the viewers then thought the mentality for letting them know exactly what's in their thing, you get for scatter the words. You know, that the style the way them be the partner, them be the young side and now we bring them, we employ them, you know. Then send them the way them be there on their own, not so we pay them. But now we train them because we get for give an incentive, you know. But if we say we give them, it's like they're still there in that informal form. You did give me tricycle. When I go drag with an amion, let me get the money. Or una they send me for go work, but they expect at the end of the month. Or una they send me for go work, but this work what they do, you know, we they can't shape the money. Me they get out of you know 100%, they get like 30%, una get 70. Is that I mean, if na help, then you say you help somebody, you give me tricycle, I get 30%, then you get 70, not to help you. I think when you say you try for like change the mindset of the person in every angle, you get for change them. You not go try for train me or teach me how to wear trousers. You understand? But I mean the trousers for lay away and no money don't you, but you know to give me up. Now me for go buy them. So what you teach me for wear trousers for? Instead that Tyler because now be the time. So there are times, you know, I mean, where would it take things for let the people understand? We get for put them in that context. If they self listen, they self go be happy. But whose youths now we say they can change from this habit way we don't depend to another habit way for gain them, we for make in life better. You understand? Then it can listen all your analysis, but it not make no sense. So instead of it go there more. So let me try for to understand this that, you know, coming up with clean salon and changing the ideology or the mindset of the youth there, it's a very good idea. But how? How this changes to come? You change the man from getting kush. You change the man in dress code if it be decent. You train the man for clean this area. You train the man for go take dirty from this side to the dump side. You train the man for like inside you know, for thief at all. Not forget any criminal something in them. That's a good one. But you know, if you can no more, you say you're the policeman because they take push, so I want you to walk, you know, but you're not telling all length here, you not change all length here per this person. It means you not do nothing. Absolutely, you not do nothing.
All right, that now the voice of Christopher. I believe say the executive secretary only see teenage or all which you don't analyze on, and this now make the media will get various views and various approach, and the way you look at them, it in place. There's for change the holistic human behavior of the person before you push on a street. So now, sir, I come to you back in case you join with this now. Magic TV channel 38, and today we look inside the tourism sector. This program already look to the ministry, department, and agency, and we believe say today we'll watch inside what the app inside the tourism and also the TV mona youth in this country and the kush. Now we don't get somebody say want to transform them. So, Dim, I see back the kind inside. So I see some question they come from the other opponents. Be able to respond to just few before move.
Yes, as me your friend back just this talk, it's got for know how they train them and how we for transform them, because yes, indeed, a lot of training don't go to the youth. Several trainings, a lot international, national, but I mean, like now the realistic approach. Realistic in a sense, the real way how for deal with things as Sierra Leoneans. Not to that part where we can't say, hey, I can for let you go, we'll get so amount of money at the end of the day, where the day done, you know, we'll get them. This not the area at which we will find out, say, we can give them this kind of coaching. Let's put the training first. This kind of coaching, because like even the lane people they know waiting like coaching with the coach person, it try for help them from the scratch. And also you talk about like they go back to the kush area. Well now this like where I say the former and the formal, this now the terminal who want give you training. And the youths the way they out there and at the slum area them for let them go for actually understand first and foremost waiting at this waste, the value of the waste, waiting for do if we collect this waste, how much we get for generate from this waste, and how we get for maintain these resources we will get, like the money we will get from this waste, what we get for deal with them. All this embark on this coach we will get for give them. We get for train them on the mindset also. Like this mindset where they talk about, if they go get for train or go take somebody in cloud or in phone, now that mindset they will get for change on them back. We get for give them leadership training. Like among them, they will get 1 or 2 persons who will be very smart among the team. We get for give them that leadership training the way, like if not then 3, 4 or 5 per one push cart or one molanke, they will see that say, well, this person now for listen to. If you say, Lord, go to Peter Street, actually for listener will go to Peter Street, we'll go collect the customer, then they will be register. And also, they will get for no say yes. Well, now we'll get person they now when our leaders them, because if we get for train them, we get for handing them over to the company them where they with city council under this team must go. Now the area where such kind of individual youth come out. For instance, if we get them from Susan's Bay, King Jimmy, we go find the filter waste transformer where they in care of the waste now, one then over to them. So at that time then go get also security pack. We like that could be one from one from city council, you get the police, you know, between our partners. We then say go for the watch on them. Say well then people are like, oh, don't hand over them to so complain. They get for take care of them. They get for give them the first aid kit.
So many they tell me say when they hand over to the company, they sign an MOU. We are in for say this company make a company A say we need clean salon about 5. Now send an MOU, then go work for them. After that now free or now just and helping the Guinea or helping them.
Well, this actually not so like an MOU, because if you sign an MOU that you not give deposit to the individual, now they part time. This now handing over will then say get for the pay them by months, because now a form at which we don't identify say they come here, then they go outside now the Freetown municipality. Isn't it? Everybody know about it. Not all man know the complaint themselves. But with them youths here, we go now, then feed the woods here, where now then most of the people in the commutes will get dirty. Then people go no say so complain and they care of this community, you know, and then we forget identification. Where like them youths here, the company will go there in care of them, now they get for they pay them. The only thing no more for cleanser will get for the supervise them, get for the check if they first aid kits they get them, if they get for the pay them to time. You get me? Decide whether they dump this waste if it appropriate for the community. I hope you get me. These are some of the things they will get for FET, hard, we supervise and make sure that it's in place. Because I tell you for free, if we fail not to sort some kind of thing them from source, we are going to fail for development. At this
meaning
moment.
this thing you only focus on the Freetown municipality, or they go cut across, or even the what see you know Waterloo?
Well, actually yes, because we will say clean salon, the one whole country we have representatives. If you go Makeni, we go from clean Makeni, we go from Cleanbo, we have people and the way they operate, we now members of clean salon. You get me? So now because of we don't have too much fund, now make we just put our operation within a sizing form. But for instance, we are the one who country want make sure that it is in good sanitary form.
All right, now I want put the one country in good sanitary form. Christopher, I don't listen to the analysis of the executive secretary, you know, Augustine, in the brain towards this particular project. Where you don't analyze all the ability, you back, then you for supply, you know, 1, 2, 3, clean salon go day. Back magic team go for benefit 1, 2, 3. Salon go day.
Well, it go be nice. It go be nice. If I be the supervisor, I mean, I go change the face of it. But actually, for like me, for I be convinced, because when you look at, I know why you say, as I say, it takes the grace for we brother than we able, because when you see now, say for let people and get them deliberate things are hard. So I see how far you go able to succeed certain things like that, because the youth themselves hungry. You know, so let me just tell you, we don't see most people away you they talk about clean salon within the work. Then dirty now they not get dumping site. Most dirty way then clean salon here they pass with. Where see they take and if them pass na Ibaganda they not see you they go left and you know, so just tell me. I mean, if una did they try for like let dirty go. Like my brother I said, they try for let dirty go. But when you look now, instead of dirty go, now go it go. But let me just bring you back, far back in the, sometimes in the 80s, 90s, 2000, you understand? You did see that dirty, then we get dustbin then. Then be they put in various areas. In fact, them get truck. I mean, before the week or the weekends, it go take that dustbin day within the street. Yes, it take another bomb. You understand? You see, like for example, now the streets now, Wilberforce Street, you get 2, 3, 4 dustbin. So where you get now, if you garbage bin don't fill up now, you go empty and day. And towards the weekend, trucks and they can take them. Finally, say the country be look so much better than then say now we get clean salon, Freetown City Council. You name them. It's not like say where the names then the large and so the dirty go. So I mean, my brother no able convince me with that even for like let them handle listing and able because if you know able a handful of waiting there, you say they the extend and go to the provinces. Where you go to the provinces, a more cleaner than the city. We go apply. You go into some villages, you know, they say one dirty, you know, but when you look, go now them some communities, you know, now net them they can't wait and dirty. Now net, other than they do now them people are call themselves clean salon. In fact, clean salon don't be saying out now institution where all man get. Because me picking can just come and I say, Mr. Na clean salon, you say hang bad. You look at like clean salon. So how will our institution get for this? Is it going to be a registered institution or I mean? Because if you look now, it look like say all the communities, the young band, all they where they now, they not register for clean salon. So how will our clean salon get for this? How who's kind thing we don't put in place for let people like left for see, you know, youths to employ themselves in the name of clean salon. You know, so my brother not able to convince me. I mean, as to how the institution form, we're different from your own institutions, the way we see in various communities. 5, 6 young Mike can just grab no more, you know, get 2, 3 cents for bike cookery. It just hang bag as clean salon. And when you go meet you bag hang, it's a come go. Where you meet you la panda. So how they form their own clean salon? You see, we get for no, we get for convince people. You know, my brother self not even convince the outsiders as to how their own institution get for be different. If not, somebody can just hang back a clean salon when they thief something and go to them office. Say, well, one of una boys they don't go thief me creep. They go pay. That's the thing. So I think my brother.
Well, I think that's not the voice of Christo. Christopher analyze the issue well. He put in the tools we are in for the security measure area. It just analyze now when the Kautenka initiative they are very tough. And them boys there, you back at test because some the way you see they meet crepe they go, they meet lapai they go, they meet anything like the multi they go. And now the thing is the bomero flop. When they come back, see the bomber all side on floor because you talk about association.
In fact, we also now na bomber because where is sleep na that you see one can we can't turn and I do you know so where is the clean salon and go and say una can go take me una do tea una put there.
So now, sir, I'm just come to you back because just look within me colleague they analyze and now a critical journalist you see the critical mind and within they go for prevent now in this case all the bomber they talk about don't flop. There was initiative say don't go Pimbomena 8 things but we no see it. So now we said they go to this dirty because all over the past na Freetown, especially the heart of Freetown sell there. All say na bombe. So how we go about that and also the way we put an identification for say this man if he cause problem now for country.
Tanko, you know before my brother they come, even the seaweed. You know the disturb we. So if then self gets, I mean they don't get this institution, we get for begin more than more because the seaweed they the dirty back the sea we.
Well, until we get the seaweed, the picture will come. Look, just before Augustine. Can you see this now the Aberdeen?
And look. Clean Salon back.
Clean Salon. This now the Aberdeen. We talk about the Aberdeen. This now Aberdeen and Family Kingdom. As they see the seaweed don't take over the Lumley Beach rules all over again at the place. So as they discuss about the environment, look the environment how fearful. Now people don't get time for go hang out way. You give it to family because the place too dirty. So now Clean Salon don't come. Clean Salon how now we pull it because we get the tourist board. The tourist board back now do nothing yet. So now this now a big tax for now. So Abdul, so what thing that you take on all the analysis we Mikoledon gear and the questions and so far, how now we identify them boys they are, where they no go thief people they go down the bush. Then again, how now we will prevent them for their problem not come in the future. Because this now start now start. We believe say we now go do extremely well for able curb and also control them. For the people understand now because this people will begin contact. We want Clean Salon, na my own company, we are 4. I want Clean Salon, na my company, we are 6. So how will I go about that?
Well, actually, I like that statement the way people go request. Say they go need Clean Salon members them in future. We go do we brand them. First and foremost, these are some of the things they will say with the request for with the scouts to various NGOs and international partners. We go partner with City Council because City Council get a chunk of waiting for happen for sanity in the Freetown municipality. Yeah.
And you never pay for advert too because now advert is the advert to nice.
They are open, you see, and then also City Council as I talk, they get for create transfer stations them where a day, but they get for improve on them. Because if you find out you get one transfer station with them at College Street here by Sakila Road, but now if you watch them, two besides we found they don't depredate. They don't pull the pan them, they don't pull roof, they don't pull the railing they always they may make because they make them place that they such a way that when you can put the dirty, you will get other youths them where they go they engage for recycle the waste. Remove waiting value from the waste, so the garbage where they go save now just a small waste go they go to the dumping sites.
So now Abdul, the bomb they don't flop. Who said they would go to the dirty there? Bomb don't flop right now. Association time don't flop. The way na Ferry Junction don't flop. Who said now this dirty will they go? Now people in the mode they go to here because now they see.
Well, now this I just want to land on this area of this transfer station. What I say transfer station aside being where them bill. If you go beyond Macaulay Street by that hill road, by the cemetery, you will see them build one structure there. Now be the transfer station. We start to use it, but when I think fund no day available for maintain and continuation, and all continue. You go back down Klein Town by Chinese compound na the wall, they build the same structure they back, right? You go approve school, they will build other one they back. You get me? Well, there's transfer station. Yeah? You go by Lumley back by Juba, for go by Juba Bridge. One with the back with them building. He did it 10 now. He did inside them. They go to Redot no more. Now in them transform.
So now this Clean Salon, you target the slum area and the hillside because we always talk about now within the CBD. The explanation. Well,
actually, we are going to identify first of all these youths them when are the beneficiaries them from the slum areas them. We go up to 24 slum areas them from Ogu Bridge to Levuma, right? Where we do identify when I do we go for tap on the youths there. We will go for no say. We will go for train them on this training coaching where the tables and also the transfer stations then are they get for the use. For go empty the waste there, right? With the company name where they get for the work with, because some of the company themselves they get truck where not only pass you go the waste to the transfer station, they get for they take the waste to the truck and to the truck to the dumping sites. And also for bringing to your attention, we talk about the dumping sites. When one of the great parts where they take the junk of waste where they come under the municipality. Now, one of the greatest thing where people for the discuss about, where me don't talk to forget waste emergency, right? Wait for day, then all the emergency they were they put. You get me? Because dirty na a greatest thing for take care of. If not, they will go inside Opala them. Besides the clean salon where we dey talk about, right? If we no get side for the empty waste, we will dey empty and I will do much.
All right, we dey empty and I will do much. Christopher, before we go, wetin na your own submission to all wetin Abdul explain at the executive secretary for the clean salon and the plan dem get for dirty go. And the dirty now will overcome in a salon, especially Freetown. When you go upline, like what they explain, you go Bo na a clean city. You go and Kenema clean city, McKinney a clean city because of one. We dey see the measure they take. So, but Freetown get a big challenge about sanitation. Christopher, as a journalist, in a mind, don't they write for this thing, don't they talk about them long time. So, what na your final submission?
Finally, one for you, thank you. Finally, be facing me brother for them map out the strategy first as it start, because whenever you take up a venture of anything we say very difficult, if I don't map out areas, then we say areas then we very important for like start. But since do that, the final say it would be very difficult to like achieve early. We see what happen just now. They show the sea, where the seaweed, where you see say plenty mega rubber and my brother they not target the factories. Say them factories they yourself then they add to some of them garbage waste here. So like if you say you want to make them here, they try for talk about coaching and training. I don't know if na football team back the boys and get forget why, because when you say the coach I don't think say coaching get for day in the changing their life, them about they had in life to certain things, training they train them. But sometimes inside the training then we go for bring football inside it for coach. I think my brother will try for change that word, because so many things in the way we want to take them ventures and the way for do. They map out the areas the way say people and get then they in the habit of that dirty business. They more like we talk say but they don't full up. Whose areas them where they don't target, because when you want to make this, is it a governmental something, or they don't talk with government? The government don't get a site, a dumping site, because like then here you take this thing to government. Mr. Government, the city dirty, and this ABC one do. We need for like give 1 acre of land or 2 acre of land for be a dumping site. That's not happening. Map out that. So tell me the strategy we them want to use for let's stop this dirty. Not there at all. So we pray and see that they succeed, but how?
Right, how? That's not the big question we Christopher left with today. And Abdul, as an executive secretary for the clean salon, you say I made dirty go, because even dirty they make right now, traffic they jump at like a road. This today, na TV the Monawi, me and you wish you culture. So what my final message to the VSM and to the people of Sierra Leone and all over the world, because we believe the JC and the being countries now, because we believe they don't lift the visa ban, then they being calm. Salon they can't begin see by JC they come. Now the beach dirty. We said they can relax. How would I go about the strategy? Finally.
Well, actually, first and foremost, and I call on the members them out there, international partners, NGOs, city council, also the government for support towards the proposed plan we do down, because we have already distributed it out to these institutions them, and also to the people out there. They will put some prayers across so that it will be happen. As long as when this support happen, we will see the change.
And when will it begin here?
We will see the change through,
next
first
year.
of all, we'll go for start within our own, because me and mom we look for not only PCC fund, I can look for start team, waiting me start with first the realistic approach, like first and foremost we go forget a big stakeholder meeting, we'll go for call the venue and the institutions that we get for there on that stakeholder meeting, we will go for address and tell them the reason and the role and responsibility for all of them, and we all waiting there for happen, and also we shoot out the program and get for start the operation. All
right, that now be the voice of the executive secretary for the clean salon, and we na Abdul Augustine Dinsa, and say him na they ready for me doti komo na Freetown, because they want me doti go, but the bomb they still flop. This na the irony now. and I'll be there with Christopher Momo Masakoi, we be come from Echo Media. We are a renowned journalist so far. Imba the watch and critique and complement the area of waiting and expect. And the program will be watch now the super review on channel 38 with Magic TV. We reach you for right from Freetown, Sierra Leone, West Africa. And maybe the host the program your name now Ibrahim Bangura, aka Journalist Tanko. Until then, we join you back on Friday. So thank you very much for watching.
Thank you.